What's up everyone, it's Wild Pro and I'm back with another deck profile. This time I'll be showing you the Phantom Knights. And as a reminder, like always, this deck is for Dueltainer format, which is a custom format. If you want to know more about it, I'll leave a link to the website down in the description. And with that being said, let's just get started. First off, we have the Phantom Knights of Torn Scales, which lets you discard a card and set to send any Phantom Knight card from your deck to the grave. And then we have Phantom Knights of Glove and Helm, which it gains attack each time a Phantom Knight card is sent to your grave, specifically 500 attack. Then we have the Phantom Knights of Ancient Cloak, which can boost up the attack of another dark monster you have on field. Then you have the Phantom Knights Erratic Gloves, which doesn't really do anything. It's just a Phantom Knight. Then the Phantom Knights of Stained Greaves, which you can special summon this card if from your hand Phantom Knight is special summoned to your field and its level does get increased by 1. Then you have the Phantom Knights of Silent Boots, which lets you special summon itself if you control a Phantom Knight. Then the Phantom Knights of Fragile or Armor, which special summons itself whenever a Phantom Knight monster you control is destroyed by battle card effect. And then the Phantom Knights you usually want to get them in grave so you can use their graveyard effects. Then you have the Dark Armed Dragon, which is just a fun little card you can add in here, since with all the monsters you have, you can easily manipulate your grave in a way so you can have 3 dark monsters in your grave, so you can special summon it. And it also has the effect where you can banish the dark to target any card your opponent controls to destroy it, which is not once per turn, so that's pretty good. Then you have Calico Clawcrow, which lets you special summon itself as long as you control a dark. And you have Dark Honest, which when any of your darks, which is your entire deck, battles your opponent's monster, you send it from hand to grave, you reduce that opponent's monster's attack to 0. Then you have Black Wing Decay the Ill Wind, which is a good card to pair with Calico Clawcrow, especially since when it's normal special summon, you can manipulate its level by either increasing it or decreasing it by 1. Then you have Assault Synchron, which you can special summon it and then you take 700, which isn't a big deal. Then you have Plague Spreader Zombie, which is another tuner, where you just place a card from your hand on top of the deck to special summon from grave, though it does get banished afterwards. You have Gen X Alley Birdman, which lets you return a monster you control back to the hand to special summon it, but it does get banished afterwards. Then you have Destrudo, the Lost Dragon's Frisson, which can special summon itself from your hand to grave. You just have to pay half your life points and target monster on field, well, specifically level 6 lower monster you control to special summon it, but it loses levels equal to the level of the monster you targeted. Then you have Finish the Tactical Trapper, which is a nice little tech card since it does level manipulate by increasing the level when it's normal special summon. You can banish a trap from your deck to increase the level by 1, or you can target a trap in your graveyard or banish it to increase it level by 1 as well, which is somewhat pretty good since you do have a lot of traps that you can banish in the deck at least. And then also it does have the effect where it's destroyed by opponent's card effect. You can set any of the banished traps that you banish with its effect. Then you have Danger Thunderbird, which is just some removal and the chance of getting a 2000 beat stick out on field and draw. And then you have Danger Bigfoot, which is the same thing as Thunderbird, some removal and a possible special summon. That's it for the monsters, and then once you get this cleared, there you go. Now starting off spells. You have Reinforcement Army, which is a searcher for any of your Phantom Knights. Then you have Power Greed for some draw, Allure for more draw power. You don't really mind any of your Phantom Knights getting banished. You have Graceful Charity, more draw, Dark Will Dealings for more draw. Then you have DDR, Different Dimension Reincarnation, which by discarding a card, you can then special summon any of your banished monsters. Monster Reborn, to bring back any of your monsters. And then we have Forbidden Droplet for a negate, and you can reduce the attack of repulsed monsters with this as well. They have Galaxy Cyclone, which starts to set a spell trap in field, destroy it. Now, also graveyard, you can target face of spell trap to destroy it. MSC for spell trap removal, Ultimate Slayer. Here, you send to get rid of any of your opponent's extra deck monsters by returning it back to the extra deck. And then finally, Burial from a Different Dimension, which is just to recover some of the banished monsters you have. That's it for the spells. And for the traps, you have Phantom Knights of Dark Gauntlets, which sends a Phantom Knight spell trap from your deck to the grave. And then from grave, a special summon itself when your opponent's monster declares a direct attack. They have the Phantom Knights of Shade Brigandine. I honestly can't remember how to pronounce that. Which is just special summon itself. It really, and you can activate it turn of set if you have all traps in grave. You have the Phantom Knights of Mistclaws, which recovers one of your banished Phantom Knight 8 monsters, and also, when it's in grave, you can target any of your Phantom Knights in grave to special summon it. And then you also special summon itself. And then you have the Phantom Knight's Wing, which is just a attack boost, but also some destruction protection. And then also a special summons of Phantom Knight monster from the grave by banishing itself from the grave. Then you have the Phantom Knights of Shadow Veil, which is another attack boost, and a special summon itself when your opponent declares a direct attack. Then you have the Phantom Knight Sword, which is attack boost and some protection. Phantom Knight Fog Blade, which negates the effect of, which is, just a negate and prevents that monster from attacking, but you also can't attack it, so you're gonna have to destroy the monster with a card effect. Then you have Lost Wind for a negate, Dark Bride for another negate, and then Jar Avarice for some recursion. That's it for the traps. Moving on to the synchros. Well, the extra deck. You have Trishula, which you can easily get into, since the majority of your monsters are level 3s, and you do have some level manipulation, so you should be fine. Then you have Draco's Corrupted Nether Soul Dragon, which is just a giant beast stick that can't be destroyed in battle. You have Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, which can destroy all our special summon monsters on field with attack less than its own or equal to at the same time, and burn your opponent by 500 for each monster destroyed. Then Belize, another beast stick that can be destroyed by battle or card effects, and its attack increases whenever you take battle damage involving it. You have Ancient Fairy Life Dragon, essentially a draw, and also just a 3300 beast stick. Starter Spark Dragon for some protection. Cyber's Quantum Dragon to get rid of any annoying monsters. Maple Maiden, which turns everything on field to dark, and also same thing, gets rid of annoying monsters. You have Coral Dragon, for some synchron claim, but also some removal. And when it's sent to grave, you get to draw a card. Stardust Warrior for the draw one it's summoned. High Speed Roy Chambara. Can attack twice and gains 200 every time it battles. Same Star Dragon of Rebirth for some defense. Then you have Elder Entity Entius, Garura, and Golden Cloud Beast Malong, which is your fire that you're going to want to be using whenever you get into Ultimate Slayer. That's it for the monsters from the Ash deck. And normally I would do a quick testing, but this time I'm going to do something different because I will be entering the DTM bi-week tournament of week 2 summer 2026 season. And if you I also will be streaming it, so if you want to see the deck plays and how it does in the tournament, you can go check that out, which is at the time of this recording, this next Saturday at 3 p.m. EST. So just watch out for when I do go live. I'm pretty confident that I would say I probably end up placing 4th with the possibility of even getting top 3. And that being said, I'll see you guys until next time. See ya.